Good afternoon. Who is speaking?
My name is Elijah, God bless, from Nigeria.
Okay, good to see you. I'm going to do a quick one today, and so that we can comprehend what we hear. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is anyone having another person coming through?
Yeah, I have my friend here with me. She's listening.
Oh, okay. What is her name?
Her name is Presence.
Okay. All right. Say any other person?
Not yet for now.
No, okay, not. Yeah, I mean from another person here. Any other person? Muhammad? Muhammad?
No, no one else, sir.
Okay. Rena?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody? Anna? You have
Yes,
anybody
sir.
with you? Do you have
Yes,
anybody
sir.
with you?
No, I'm alone.
Okay.
I'm also alone.
Okay. Let other people join because I want to have a quick one today. All right. Good to see you all. Yeah. I'm going to share. Okay. Tell me if you can see what I'm sharing.
Yes, sir.
Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Good. All right. So I want to ask, does anybody know why you're here?
It's an open day for the governance data analysis course.
Okay. Any other person?
Yeah, we want to know what to do, how to do, and to learn something that will help us to have our career.
Okay. Does anyone know what is sent to them? The poster, the flyer sent to you. Did anybody read it?
So it's very small. It's your qualification, I think. MBA Business Administration, University of Sunderland. MSc Engineer Management in Brunel University. It's being
Oh, okay. I think
yeah.
you're reading what I put right there. I'm trying to say the flyer sent to you. The
Yeah.
flyer sent to you. Did you read the flyer sent to you? Anyone? This is where we have to be talking. So does anybody read the flyer sent across?
The one
The
that you said.
flyer,
Yeah. The flyer, the invitation.
the invitation one.
Did you read it?
Yeah, it's an open day invitation to data governance and data analyst training. You want to work from home or hybrid? I can earn. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
When you hear the word data governance,
Yeah.
data analyst, what comes to your mind? Everybody have to talk here. What comes to your mind?
What comes to my mind? To be honest, a
Yeah,
better future.
definitely.
Yeah, I'm
That's
being
very
very
good.
honest.
And that is Anna.
I'm a mom of four. Definitely, I want to do something from home and achieve everything I desire in my life. Like, why not?
Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, Mohammed. Mohammed,
Yes, sir.
yeah, what comes to your mind when you read the flyer for invitation? What comes to your mind?
Just opening more career prospect for me to work something from home, really.
Wow, it's good. Is it the same thing, Anna? Is it the same thing, Anna?
Hannah, are you there?
Anna should be there.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to go straight so that like I told you, I promised today I won't waste up to 2 hours. It's just going to be maybe 45 to an hour. So I want everyone, because I'm going to be asking questions and I want everyone to answer. Okay? Is that okay? We have one tutor here with us, and also because of the time schedule, so some people is out, they are work today as well. So let's go. I'm going to send this. That is myself. I'm the trainer, and we have other tutors that will be emerging when the time comes. Those who will, sign into the training, and then the other tutors will come. So, right, this is a link. I'm going to send it to all of you to watch this link precisely, and you will have an informed decision from them. And the moment I just want to go straight now, why do you need to attend data governance training? Okay, and if I can hear you correctly, some of you can you see what I'm sharing at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can somebody read it for me?
Yeah.
Good.
Like, why attend? In today's data-driven world, the ability to effectively manage and govern data is more crucial than ever. Our comprehensive training program is designed to equip you with the skills needed to excel in this critical field. By mastering data governance, you open doors to high earning opportunities with potential salaries ranging from £400 to £1,000 per day.
Now, what can we draw from that? Everyone, I just want everyone to get that. What can we get? What can we draw from there? What is the understanding of what you have read? Everyone. So I'm going to be calling your name so that you know why you're here. You will see, when you leave here, you'll be able to talk to individuals when you hear. What can you hear? What can you understand by this?
It's like a training that's going to make our future, make us able to have high earning, like give us more opportunities to have high earnings, which starts from 400 to 1,000 per day, which seems quite impossible nowadays. But as I can see everywhere, I can't believe that it is going to happen. But uh, as I have seen you, I'm your student. I have seen you. I feel that it's possible if you're the trainer, if you're doing it, and I'm sure we'll be able to do it. We'll be able to achieve this.
That's very good. Okay, Muhammad, what do you draw from this?
Yeah, basically, after doing the course, we should be able to potentially earn a better daily rate or wages, and be able to confidently do tasks related to their job.
Good. Good. Okay. Anna?
Yes. Like Rana, I'm agree with her. That is looking a little bit like fantasy, but I know person who okay, personally not, but is friend of my friend who do this remote job, which is important, especially for me, because I was a normal contract worker for ages, day by day, which makes my life ruined of this. And I want to do something for myself, for my future, for my safety, and to work from home, which is good sometimes, and possible not just from home. You can travel also, and this make the future more shiny, to say the truth.
Good. Good. If your hand is up.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. So I was going to come from the point of view of the beginning, where it says in today's data driven world, the ability to effectively manage and govern data is more crucial than ever before. So, what we're looking at there first is what does it mean to manage and what does it mean to govern data? So if we break down what it means to govern data or what it means to manage data, if we look at our mobile phones of today, we'll find that we have a lot of contacts on our mobile phones. Some contacts are important, some contacts are not so important, some are emergency, some are not emergency, some are for our work, some of our public lives. So, but how do you manage it? So, in managing that data, we say, these are my personal friends. So, A, B, C, D is my personal friend. This other person is my doctor, my GP, or whatever. This other person is my lecturer, my teacher. So, we have all that data on our phone. So in grouping them, we could say, right, all my friends, I can group them under this folder. So anytime I need my friend, I go into that personal folder. And then we'll say all my other official friends or official public people are under this particular data. So in other words, we can manage and control what is on our mobile phone. So we're keeping tabs on what is on our mobile phone, which means we are managing and governing that data in our mobile phone. And then, of course, people don't have access to our mobile phone. Or, well, for some of us, our loved ones have got access, but for others, for other people, even their loved ones don't have access. Sometimes your information is encrypted. Sometimes it is secured using a password or a passcode. And if we look at our WhatsApps of today, we see that it's always a two-way encryption system, which so that if somebody hacks your phone, they can get into some details on your phone. So that is how we manage and govern our data. So we're finding that these things are more and more important every day. We go on social media, they will say put in a password. We go on Facebook, put in a password. We go on here, we go on there, they say put in a password. So in other words, they don't want other people to get into your system. So that is called managing and making sure your data is secured to yourself alone. So this comprehensive training program is designed now to equip us with the skills that we need to even excel more in this critical field. So data is something that we see everywhere. You go to the shops, you've got data. You want to buy say you want to buy grocery from the grocery shop, you say, oh, I need 5 tins of baked beans. I need 2 tins of tomato. I need 1 case of a drink. It's all to do with data. If you don't put the numbers down, you can't go to the shop and just say, want to buy baked beans. The shopkeeper will ask you how many baked beans. So by the time you're checking out, you put it through the till and you find that you say, okay, I need 5 or 6. And then you now start multiplying how much that will cost you in terms of money. So all these data, we find the data everywhere all the time. So, but mastering that data, mastering the data governance is what now opens us to higher earning opportunities. So this is where we're talking about money ranging from 400 to 1,000 pounds, because data is something that billions of us are using. They want to map the world. We say we have so number of people have migrated from one place to the other. That is data. You can only get that information through data. You go through the airports, someone has got your data. They've got your name. They've got everything about your passport, where you come from, what you're doing. It's all on their system. So that if anything happens, they're able to say, oh, Afe passed through this airport. That's all to do with data. Thank you.
Well done. Good. You see, you have just said it all, Efe. You know, first of all, I put the money side at the bottom. So, and then we want to eat from up. I think most people saw the money side first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna. We should
It's
have known
important.
what is it. Thank you, Efe. If you have just explained the whole the whole concept, what will make you to have that money. So in this world, the world in whether social value, political, or economic, sectors are being driven by data, because the digital world, so be driven by data. So as we begin to progress, we understand all what if it has said towards, Rango. So very important. Okay. All right. So now let's move forward. Let's move forward. Okay. I just want us to go straight to yeah. Can you see what I'm sharing, everyone?
It's very small. Just a moment. Can we zoom it?
Yeah.
Are you using phone?
Yeah, we are.
If you're using phone, you have to make it landscape, not portrait.
Mhm.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Okay. What can you see? What can you see here? Data governance. What?
governance manager,
Yeah. Is it governance manager or data governance manager? Which one did you see?
City of London, London.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to 12.
How much is that?
It's 125,000 per annum.
Per annum. Okay. If you at your time, if you Google it and say data governance manager job daily rate UK, you will see more than £400 to £700 something a day. So let's assume if you have pen there, paper or anything, let's assume you are earning £400 a day for 5 days. Mohammed, for 5 days for £400, how much would that be?
2,000. 2,000.
Yeah.
2,000. 2,000.
Anna, your
Okay.
math is weak.
Yes.
£2,000. In a month, how
I
much would
put
that
one
be?
more zero.
In a month, how much would that be?
In a month, it will be uh,
24, 28 months,
sorry?
12, 24. Yeah.
In a
No.
month, if it is if it
In
is
a year. In a year. In a month
In a
a
is,
month,
month, it will
I'm
be
talking about a
yeah.
8,000.
month.
It,
If you are earning £2,000 in a
8,000,
month,
sir.
if
8,000.
8,000.
yeah. In a
Yes,
Who
month
said
is
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
So
4 weeks. Correct.
every week 2,000 and 4 weeks, it's 8,000. Simple.
8,000. Yeah. But per year is 24. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about a month first, okay? Now, if you pay a tax of £2,000, how much should be remaining in your pocket from 8,000?
From 8,000, if you spend a lot, a very big
No,
family,
if you pay a tax of 2,000 from 8,000, how much will you be earning?
6,000.
6,000, Muhammad. Can you manage 6,000 in a month after tax?
no.
So how long will it take you to finish 6,000 in a month? £6,000.
6,000 pound. You don't spend 6,000 pound in a month.
I'm asking the question, can you manage £6,000 in a month after tax?
Mm-mm.
Anna, can you finish £2,000 in a month? Quickly.
We can finish as much as we want, but we
I
don't want
can.
to
Don't
finish.
worry. I can. This is a problem.
We can, but we don't want to, sir.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's of course
Mohammed, Mohammed, can
everything
you
is
manage
possible
£6,000 in a month after tax?
after tax. Yeah, 2020% or how much is?
Mohammed?
It depends on your expenses, but yeah, it can be
Yeah.
manageable. Yeah.
Okay, you can manage it. Okay.
No, but
I miss
if you change the question that can you earn 6,000 pound after the tax in a month, the answer will be straight no. Spending is very easy. Very
Yeah,
easy.
So
spending is easy. Earning is difficult. It's hard
so
to earn.
let me help out here. And normally, the average salary in the UK is about outside London is about £20,000, £25,000 a year. But inside the UK, if you have a good job, it's about £35,000. Sorry, it's about £20,000 a year, and inside London, it's about £35,000 a year. And if you break that down into 12 months in the year, it means you're actually earning about £2,500. And if we break that
Yeah.
further and we take taxes away, it means your take home pay is about £1,700 or £1,600 a month. Of course, if you're a data governance manager who earns or who is taking home £2,000 a week, which is £8,000 a month, after taxes, you'll be left with about 6,000 or £5,500. That's a lot of money.
A
I
lot
mean,
of money.
compared to what the current earning is.
Uh-huh.
And if I'm a sensible person earning £5,000 a month, current versus £2,000, what I will do is I will keep £1,000 or £2,000 as savings, and then spend the remaining £2,000 or £3,000. Hopefully, my rent will not be too much, or my mortgage will not be too much, and that will be enough for me to spend.
Yeah.
So for £6,000, I would keep some savings aside and then spend the other. So I would always have some savings every month. So I think that's not a bad That's not a bad bargain
At
when you
all.
think about it.
Well, thank you so much, Efe. So can I ask the question again? Will you be will you be comfortable to have £6,000 after tax in your pocket?
Happy?
Absolutely, yes.
We will be flying, sir. What do you mean by happy? Happy
Yeah,
is a
Rana
very
said,
So,
strong word.
Rana, I mean more than happy.
We'll be flying.
okay, now let's move on. That is a minimum anyway. So that is when we use £400 as a benchmark. But there is no £400 there. It's always more than £400 a day daily wage. You can check it out yourself. So now, why did they have to give you that? The first thing, your core responsibility is to develop data governance policies. Do you understand that? Can you see that here?
Yes, sir.
Develop. Anywhere you talk about develop, that means there's an existing policy which you need to develop. Or if there's no existing policy, they will say create a data governance policy. Okay? And as you go on, you're going to translate data policy, which is this policy develop, the needs of it into a series of actions. The actions that will be taking place will be series of actions coming in. And then you'll be able to design and implement appropriate data processes. These are things you will do during the training, policies, procedures, and the deliverables to support the business and champion best practice. Best practice. This word best practice is very important. Okay? Very important. Have you heard the word best practice before?
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Has anyone heard the word best practice before?
No.
Okay. All right. So can anyone attend to define best practice?
Would you like me to help out?
Oh
Yes.
yes, that's what we hear. You can phone a friend.
Okay. So best practice is a method or something that has been tried or a process that has been tried and tested. So you could try different methods of doing something. I'll use let me use something in the house. Probably in our houses, we have tried different kinds of laundry soaps for washing. Some people use liquid, some people use powder, some people use bars. So it really depends on what you like, what you want to use in washing your laundry. Then you find that along the line, you say, this liquid one, the liquid soap seems to do better because my clothes come out cleaner, they come out smelling better. Some other person would say, no, I think the powdered soap is better because the powder detergent is better because my clothes are cleaner that way. Some other person will say, no, it's a different one. So, but in all the trials, if you notice, there's a lot of trials taking place for a lot of household things we use. One of them always comes out on top. That is the 5-star one. So they say that particular soap is the best because it cleans, it washes, it does this, it does that. And all the consumers agree that that is the best detergent or the best soap to be used for washing clothes. So that has been tried and tested and is being called the superior soap. So in best practice, a best practice is something, it's a method or a technique that has been tried and tested, and we find that it produces the best results. So it produces much better results than any other alternatives. That is what is called best practice. So, and you can find out in hospitals. We go to the hospitals. Some certain drugs are used for certain illnesses because those drugs have been tried and tested, and they found that they're more effective than others for that particular illness. So, in other words, that's now becomes the best. That becomes the best medication to use for that particular illness, say, for example, like cancer or something. So they've trialed, they tested it, they found that it's produced better results consistently over time. That now becomes best practice. So the same thing applies to data. What has been trialed and tested over time, what comes out consistently over time is what is called best practice. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Do we understand now? What do we say to her?
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So the best practice is simply defined as she said, is the most acceptable, universally acceptable practice that has produced the best results superior to all alternatives, including updating. So, if you say your phone is the best in the world and there is a new software, if you don't update it, your phone is not the best. So in any practice, if you have a superior more updating situation or carrying out every activity you need to carry in your practice, that is the best practice if you have it. Okay, so this is how it is. All right, so let's move forward. I'm going to go straight to why the curriculum. I'm going to lay emphasis on the curriculum. Okay, now in the curriculum, we're going to be talking about data governance framework. That is going to be showing or letting everyone knowing the overview of data governance principles, policies, and best practice. You see, what you saw in that advertisement is about policies, principles, and procedures and best practice. You see, that's number one we're going to be talking about in data governance. So that means you are good to go to attend an interview when the time comes. Is that understood?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Good. Then we also need to know data management. Of course, that is the techniques for data collection, storage, processing, and retrieval. That is inevitable that you must know. The key part of the curriculum is data quality. Data quality. This is a strategy for ensuring data accuracy, completeness, consistency, and reliability. You know, when data has to be accurate, it has to be complete, it has to be consistent and reliable. It is an inevitable quest when you are data governance, when you are governing data. Okay? So I can hear noise from somewhere else. Please, if you can mute yourself, that would be great when you know noise is coming from your side. So there's going to be data privacy and security. So that this is inevitable in any time you're doing this training. It's about the laws, regulations, and also policies governing data privacy and security, and even say the strategy for protecting sensitive data. Are you aware of sensitive data?
Sensitive data, the data that we cannot share, or they are very private,
Personal data
personal
for
data.
special.
Okay, it's more than that. It doesn't need to be only personal data. Data is sensitive. It can be company data that is sensitive. It can be where you work. It means other people's data may not just be your personal data or your client's data. It can be other information when you are in the fintech and the financial, world as well. There are so many things to it. When the time comes, you will know more about that. We're going to be talking about metadata as well. Metadata, these are about techniques for capturing and managing metadata. Metadata is more, we're talking about many data coming together, called metadata, including data definitions, their relationships, and their lineage and even history. You will know something about that. during the training. Also, you'll be acquainted with the architecture of data. It's basically the principle of data architecture, including data modeling, data warehousing, and integration. And also, we're going to be talking about data analytics. You see, number 7 is similar to number 3, okay? But the phenomenon number 3, yeah, you can see it in number 7. This is about the techniques for data analysis, big time, and also including descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive analytics. So we also have real-time analytics as well, when you see people, as it happens, breaking news, they tell you the result of the election that have just finished. So these are the things you're going to know about when you'll be dealing with data, because this is a digital world. Everything is driven by data, I can tell you. So it's the future. Yeah, so it's the present oil. So you must understand, if the earlier you get into it, the better. Everywhere you work, data is very important. There's going to be visualization of data. These have to come out to tell people, this is what I have found out from the data I have collected after cleansing. And then you visualize it in graphs and charts and even maps as well, where the stakeholders, including the business analysts, will have a domain to which they take decisions, either for fiscal budget or for whatever they want to use it for. We're also going to be talking about ethics, data ethics, the ethical considerations surrounding data collection, usage, and even dissemination of data as well. So I know some of you, I don't know if you know what is called ethics. Can anyone define ethics for me if it is possible? Ethical responsibility. Can somebody tell me what is ethics? You can phone a friend if you know.
Moral principles, you can say. It's like
Absolutely.
what's right, what's wrong, the good and bad, you can say in an easy word. It's yeah, it's like a moral principle, to be honest.
Yeah, moral
Absolutely.
norms. Moral
Okay,
norms, mostly.
moral norms. Is that correct? Is that correct? God bless. You can hear me.
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Mohammed, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, bro. Depends on
Yes.
if it's professional ethics, personal ethics, business ethics, or research ethics. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Good to know that. Okay, so yes, moral principle guiding individual or group of individual. In data, there are always ethics, because if you bypass ethics, then there's going to be a problem. Especially when you are collecting data, especially if it is primary data, you know what I mean. Your ethics form will be quite different from when you're collecting. What kind of data again can somebody collect? If it's not primary, what kind of data can someone collect?
Secondary.
Secondary data.
Yeah.
That's very good.
We are not allowed to use primary. We need to use secondary.
Who didn't allow you to use primary? If you want to use primary, you can.
Cannot. Only secondary.
You can use primary if you want to use primary, provided you know what to do if you have the time to do that. Okay, now let's move forward. Data governance in practice. This is what examples of data governance initiatives and the associated challenges. And again, you can see here best practice for overcoming those challenges. So that number 10 is so key. Number 9, number 10 is so key in everything you do from number 1 to number 10, number 9. Where you have to separate it to let people know the importance of the use of them. Okay? So each time we are training number 9, 10, 11, 12 will show up because it's more or less practical aspect of it. Like data governance tools you will use, you're going to be having an overview of the tools and technology which support your governance, okay? And when you go to the industry, they're going to give you this and you already know how to use them. Okay, so you can't be working without tools. Do you know mechanic? Have you been to a mechanic workshop before?
Mechanics, yes.
Yeah. Have you worked with electrical engineer, electrician? What did they bring?
Yeah.
What did they bring to your house, or what they do in the workshop?
They fix the stuff.
Yeah, what did they use in fixing it?
Mm, like screws and these kind of stuff.
Your tools, okay, tools. Can you name me one tool in electrical or with electrician?
Cables.
Yeah,
No, they give
Screwdriver.
electrician, screwdriver. Who says screwdriver?
Me, God bless.
God bless. Yeah, screwdriver. Yeah. Who else again can tell me another tool for?
tools. They can use hammers. They can use
Yeah,
what's called wrenches. There's different kind of wrenches, drills.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so much stuff.
Mohammed, what tool do you think you can use in mechanic shop?
You can use French.
Wrench, yeah. What else again? To be quite honest, wrench is a big one of pipe wrench. Pipe wrench is a very wrench is adjustable spanner, vice grip spanner. There are
Yeah.
spanners as well, ordinary spanners as well. So wrench is a big one of adjustable spanner. Okay. Yeah. So we use even pipe in doing wrench. If you grip it, if you want a very big to take the nut out or to tighten the nut, you put on pipe and call pipe wrench. Okay, that's very good. Those are tools. So in data governance, we have tools in making your work easy, very easy, so that you can work from home easily too as well. That's what Anna wants to do, not only Rena. And those who are working from Nigeria and Ghana. So that's what they do. So then number 12 is data governance in a global context. It's about the best practice challenges that are going on around globally, including data privacy regulations, cross-border data transfer, and cultural consideration. Where you do cross-border transfer, especially trying you migrate data from Europe to US or from Nigeria to Europe, whatever. This is very sensitive because Facebook was found 2 years ago, 2.8 billion dollars for doing the transfer from Europe to US and bypass the privacy regulation, GDPR. So the different global context in terms of privacy and data security will be made known during the training. The one in US, in California, and also in Britain and Europe as well will be made known to you. So this is a curriculum that we're gonna go by. First of all, I want us to understand what is data governance by definition. Okay, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you hear the word data governance definition, so first of all, let's define what is data. Have you heard the word data before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is data? All of you will be talking because in this training, everyone talks because we make people to, by the time you finish the training, if people are interviewing you, are the one interviewing them anyway. So everyone talks. Yeah, what is data?
First of all, it's information.
Information. First of all,
It's a collection of facts, symbols, observation, figures. It's just a collection of informations, you can say.
okay, that's very good. Another person? Everyone has to talk.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone needs to call the Google to understand. You need to call the Google.
So who is not talking is delaying us. What is data? I know two people talked already. So I want to call names now. What is data?
I think Anna and Rana have basically said what data is.
Are
They said
they
it's
everyone's solicitor here? Are they
So,
everyone's solicitor here?
so we got 2 marks extra from our, from our lecturer today.
Information collected for use.
Sorry, Peace was saying something.
I
Please?
said it's information collected for use.
Okay,
Information that you
information
collected for
collected
a
for
particular
use.
use. Yeah.
Okay.
For a particular
Mohammed,
purpose.
okay, thank you. So thank you so much, please. Mohammed,
It's basically just like data connected from survey responses, scores, web traffic statistics, and transaction records.
okay, that's very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. God bless. Have you got definition of data?
That data can be used like data can be defined as the means for us to communicate through someone online.
Oh, are you talking about the data that will be loaded inside your SIM card or phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what we're talking about here fully, but it's part of it anyway.
Okay.
If you
Or
want, if you want, I can read what is data. Is normally
okay.
is raw information. Raw represents unprocessed facts, numbers, text, or symbols collected from analyze and decision making, acting as the building blocks for information. It can be, like you said, qualitative, descriptive, or quantitative, numbers, measurable.
Okay. Thank you, Anastavela. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
you're
Okay.
welcome. You are more than welcome.
Yeah. I think if we give you people a simple way of understanding data, if she's have chance to do that.
Okay, I think was it Anna that just spoke? She was talking
Yeah,
about figures and she was talking about raw facts and figures and
absolutely.
observation, which is used. So we get the data is used for analyzing. So normally, for example, let me use the university. We're talking about secondary. I'm talking about primary data. The data is collected. So surveys are done and the data is collected and then it's used for whatever it needs to be processed with. So for example, I would use the population. We have men and women in the UK. Sometimes when the population census is going to be done, we have these men officials who go out to find out the number of men versus number of women in the UK, number of boys versus number of girls. Will they also find out number of physically able people versus probably those who are not physically able? So all that information is collated and collected by these officials to either develop the region or develop the province, or for election purpose they says, okay, if we have this amount of budget, we know that we have, say for sake of this, we have 5 million men and we have 3 million women. So therefore, that data collected will put more equipment for women in this area where you seem to have more women, or where you seem to have more old people, or where there are more young people. We can put more schools in that area for education purpose, or if there are more pensioners, we can put more retirement homes and all that in that area. So the data that has been collated and collected by these officials is what is used to make that informed decision as to the kind of equipment, or as to the kind of housing, or as to the kind of shops, or as to the kind of schools that are to be put in an area. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Understand that? Thank you so much. Okay. So I want you to understand that during the training, you will know deeply what data means and the governance of the same. So it is not just you cannot give out what you do not have. So, but I have a definition for data here. So simple. Can anybody read it if you can see it from there?
Rana, do it. You read good.
Okay.
You do read good.
Okay. Thank you. Data. Okay. Data refers to values, symbols, or information that is processed or stored in a computer or any other digital device. It is the basic building blocks for information processing and storage. Data can be in various forms such as numbers, text, images, audios, or videos. The data must be organized in a specific way to make sense and be useful, often through the use of data or database structure or database. The data can also be analyzed, manipulated, and visualized to gain insights and knowledge, which can be used to make informed decision. Thank you.
Good, good. From that definition, what do you think you can see from here? What can you glean from the understanding of what you've read?
Look, in my when I listen this text, during my listening, it was an image in front of me. Is a lot of things, yeah, a lot of um, information, numbers, figures, videos, but they can be systemized, put in the system, or used for something, yeah, for the business, or for the statistics examples, or like the lady before, she told that for elections, for something, it's an information which can be used for something, in my opinion. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but what the image which appear in my eyes was this, that there is a lot of things that you can systemize or use for something.
Thank you, Anna.
According to
Thank you.
this text, it say that data can be anything like numbers, text, images, audios, anything that makes sense for you or it's useful in the future that you have saved in your computer or digital device. That's data.
But
Okay.
what I understand in this explanation is that, let me just say, in the place of manipulated, like data can be used as a form of security, that
Absolutely.
you can save something that no one can be able to access until you need it, to my understanding.
Yeah. Thank you so much. God bless. Mohammed,
Yes,
Mohammed,
yes, sir.
what do you glean from here?
It's basically
Hello?
No,
The
not
microphone was switched off. The microphone.
yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, basically, different sources of information can be gathered and to come to a decision making of how you can make improvements.
Okay. So have you seen the word value there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you have a data that has no value, what do you do to it?
Delete in a trash bin.
So do you want?
Yeah, what we don't need, we just put it in a bin or delete it.
Thank you. Whatever we're doing here is about being more practical, what we do. Exactly when you're going to be working, you're going to be also delete data that has no prospect for survival, that are not useful. That's what I'm telling you. The one that is useful is the one that you do what? You value. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What to call it, you're going to call data refers to values. Everything you're going to do is to create values. When you're operating with governing data, managing data, is about operation or transforming raw materials into useful what? Instrument,
Information.
useful information that need to be used. So that means you creating value. People buy the value you created. You don't go for money, you go for creating value so that people buy into value. Value is the one that magnetizes money. Okay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you look at the richest people in the world, what they go for problems to provide solution. They don't go for money. They go for problem. So when data has got problem, you use it to create values. Do you know the owner of is it Bookface? Is it Bookface or Facebook?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Ah, okay. I thought it's Bookface.
I don't know. Anna told me it's Facebook.
Ah, and I thought it's Facebook. So is it Toktik or TikTok?
It's toxic, sir.
Oh,
It's
okay.
toxic. It's toxic.
Okay. Okay.
Actually,
So I
Anna,
want you to
I didn't know
understand
about it.
that when the owner of Bookface or Facebook was creating the platform, in this case, say sign in to get money. I don't know if you sign in when you're getting your Facebook account. Do you sign in with money?
No,
No.
no.
Okay. Why is it that this man happened to be one of the richest men in the world? So these are the things we get to know.
Okay.
So it is a value you're going to be creating.
Okay.
Symbols or information that is processed. You need to process. We're going to teach you how to process information, to store them in wherever you want to store them, and also have it as a building block for you to take some decisions. Okay, in various forms, standardization will be there, standardization will be there, and also we're organizing so that it can make sense. Because if you don't organize something, the sense will not be there, and you will not be able to use it and gain an insight into reality for a strategic decision making. That is what's called data. And after that, you have what is called data governance by definition. Okay. You could see the definition here that the execution and enforcement of authority over management of data and data related assets. Okay. There are so many definitions alluded to that, but I personally have my own personal definition of data governance. So this is my definition of data governance. I am very passionate in reading it. So that's why I allow somebody to first read it. So data governance is the overall management of availability. Data has to be available to be, to be read, and also usability and integrity and security of data used in organization. It involves a set of creating, you got to create or develop policies where you see the advertisement the other time. Either you create or develop policies, processes, and standards that ensure what? Effective
Yeah.
and efficient use of what? Of data as critical corporate asset. So data is a corporate asset. Data is what?
A
A
corporate
corporate.
asset.
Yeah. Data is a corporate asset. Okay. Okay. So and the reason why I'm telling you to have this definition is very important. Now, you have come to know this. Quickly, I'm going to go through something for you, okay? And it's about a case that I want you to make. Why data management? Why do you think you need data management? Because it does really what?
Matters.
Matter, okay? And what is data and why is it important? It's derived from the term meaning fact. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Data,
Yes.
it is the new oil, crude oil, the new oil, new electricity as well. It is expensive, so it is, and what? It is what? A valuable what? Asset.
Asset.
Always remember, okay? Because when you leave here now today, you're going to convince yourself whether you're going to sign any training. You must be able to know why you do, why it is so important, and why do you think the company have to employ you and pay you such amount of money, okay? Then we collect data, we collect it for a reason we hope for to use, and also use for reference or analysis. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, big data volumes. If you look at the Earth, it has 2.5 quadrillion grains of sand on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 7.5 quadrillion bytes of new data created every day. Every day, even today. 7.5 quadrillion data being created, bytes every day. And 90% of that data has been created in the last 2 years. So I want you to also understand that if the average business data volumes doubled every 1.2 years. That's how you visualize them, okay? And you could see the beyond the data deluge, you could see that it appears very little up, but the background is huge. Okay, the question is that I want you to note this. Data is the most valuable asset in an organization or company after its people. Okay, that is a fact. Then I'm going to ask you, what is the most valuable asset in this fact? In that statement.
Data.
Okay, another person? Can you all see what I'm sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so I said data is the most valuable asset in an organization after its people. Which one is the most valuable asset there?
Data.
More valuable. They said
Data.
the people are the worker, the employees are first, and data is the second.
The people. We
Sorry? The people.
people are more valuable than data.
Did you see that? So the statement says here, data is the most valuable asset in an organization after what?
People.
It's people.
After its people. Did you see that? So you have to be very thorough when you're dealing with statement of fact and information you're getting. That's data. So data is critical to the running of business functions and processes. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Then without constant vigilance and effort to maintain order, data entropy or anarchy reigns. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means you need to protect data and its variance as well. Very important. We are talking about security. So before we close, I'm going to ask a very simple question. Okay, the negative impact of poor data management. What do you think it will? What do you think will happen?
First is suffering security. It's not
Security.
enough. Yes, it's unsecure. The data can be, the data can be manipulated by the wrong people.
Okay. So what will be the effect of it?
Losses, operational inefficiencies, and some cases it can even damage for a long term to an organization and maybe its reputation too.
Okay, that's very good. Really, really good. Yeah.
And
Any other person?
can be in criminals criminal effect of this, because if the even the economic data are incorrect managed or wrong information, it can influence not just business, it can influence even the budget of whole country.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's very good. Okay. You can phone a friend here.
The
Mohammed, are you there? Yeah.
the
Okay. God
the
bless.
negative impact of poor data management, to me,
Hmm.
it might make you lose your long time of hard work if it is being
Absolutely.
poor managed.
Yeah, hard work like maybe image,
Yeah.
reputation. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Good, good, good. Well done, everyone. Mohammed,
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
yeah? Any headway?
Yeah, basically to making sure you're on top of securing all your data and it's not leaked in any sort of way we can jeopardize you.
Good, good. Thank you so, so much. Efe, are you here to explain or
Okay. So I would say the first negative effect of data breach is the money. It will affect the revenue profits, because you mentioned Facebook has been fined was fined 2 something billion dollars was the last year.
yeah,
So
I think it's 2 years.
which means that's a lot of money down the drain. And of course, with money being lost, whether in the bank or in an organization or anywhere else for that matter, what happens? They have to cut costs. They dismiss staff, or that company gets folded up. Of course, not every company has money like Facebook. Smaller organizations, if there's a breach of data in smaller organizations, it will probably affect that organization folding up. And of course, if that organization folds up and you've got maybe 100 employees who are the breadwinners in their homes, what happens to them? They lose their jobs, they lose their houses, they lose their cars. And in some cases, they even lose their families, because it could lead to divorce and all that. Some end up, if you had children going to private schools, they can no longer go to school. So there's a lot of revenue loss from negative effects of data breach. Thank you. And of course, it can lead to brand reputation being lost, because
Thank you
nobody
so much.
will want to work with that organization.
Absolutely.
Customer loyalty gets affected,
Absolutely.
and then the law can
Yeah.
come down heavily on you, especially if they.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. About that. Peace, have you got anything to?
Yes, in the case of Earthwise, that
Yes.
the doctor now prescribe something that is wrong. It can lead to damage. It can lead to death.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. You see the reason why data matters. Why data matters. Why do you think company will be employing you to pay you heavy amount of money? Okay. These are the things so much. And then when we're going to teach you, you're going to see the bigger picture of all these things that will take place. And you can work from anywhere in the world. Have you learned something today?
Yes, sir.
Have you learned something today?
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you learned something today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good,
Yes, sir.
good, good. I want you to understand that this is just an open day. I'm going to do another open day. Before then, people who want to secure their positions should send message to me, and I will tell them the entire thing. It's going to be 6 weeks training, 2 hours in a day, and we have a lot to, and they're both practical as well. I assume that for the purpose of those who do not know me, anyone here who hasn't seen my face before, who doesn't know me? Okay. Mohammed, have you seen my face before?
Yeah, I've seen your face, sir.
Sorry?
I've seen you very well. I've spoken to you, bro.
I know. Rana, have you seen my face before?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why Anastavilla, why are you laughing? Have you seen my
Because
face before?
I just seen you yesterday.
And I think
And I was not
okay.
in the class.
Okay. Mohammed, I think I've seen you. How many? Is it up to a year now, Mohammed?
Yeah, that's right, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So my face has not changed, eh?
No, sir. No, no.
Okay.
Definitely
As
So
not.
far
I'm
as I
gonna
know, no.
be your main trainer, and we have other tutors that are very powerful that will be in the training. We're going to teach you the softwares, Power BI, MSQ, and also Tableau. But SQL, we're going to teach you as well. So that you'll be able to know how to receive data, capture data, process them, cleanse them, and also visualize them for the purpose of decision making as well. Okay? And we're going to also let you understand how to prepare people for certifications and also your CV, tailor it to the purpose of the job as well, and prepare you for interview as well. So would you like to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Any other person? Would you like to have that process done?
Yes, sir. Giving it to you.
Good, good, good. All right. Anyway, for the purpose of the introduction, for those who don't know me, I am Sylvester Ojobo, your trainer, and I've been an engineer for 39 years. Also a business. My first master is engineering, second master is MBA, third master is law. My doctorate in view is business as well, and also business intelligence certified, data governance certified, a Scrum certified, a professional Scrum master as well. I have other things that I have, which I can easily say as we begin to progress. We're going to know more about your trainer and have other people who are going to be tutors that are certified in various ways. We have also baristas and engineers as well, and especially consultants in data governance and planning as well, that you will see joining in the training. So you have a very house full where that will prepare you. After training you and you have an interview, it's like you're going to present it as someone who has been working for 5 years because of the experience that you will gain in this training. So thank you so much for your understanding. Thank you so much for coming. Any question?
So when it's going to start?
We still have one more open day that I'm going to do. And as immediately after that open day, which is on the 4th of that is 2 days time, we will have to you can invite more people in for uh, for more open day. I think open day is going to be either on the 5th or next week Saturday. Then after that, by the other week, we have started.
Okay.
But it's better to book your position ahead of time so that we know all the trainers and the other trainers be acquainted with the people who are going to the cohort.
I was just thinking about our dissertation.
Yeah, no problem.